The Nintendo Switch 2, a new era of gaming. Gamers around the world are buzzing with anticipation. The excitement is palpable as fans gather in public spaces eagerly discussing the possibilities. The Nintendo Switch 2 is coming. Billboards and countdown clocks are popping up in major cities, adding to the growing hype. This next-generation console promises to be a game-changer. A new dawn in gaming is upon us with promises of revolutionary features. With whispers of powerful hardware and innovative features, the Switch 2 is set to redefine gaming. Gamers are speculating about what new experiences await. Nintendo has a history of delivering unique and engaging experiences. From the NES to the original Switch, each console has left a mark. The Switch 2 is expected to continue this legacy. Families and friends are looking forward to new ways to connect and play together. Excitement is building for its release. Crowds are already forming outside stores and the anticipation is reaching fever pitch. The original Switch was a massive hit. It revolutionized the way we think about gaming, blending console and handheld experiences seamlessly. It blended console and handheld gaming seamlessly. The Switch 2 aims to build on this success, offering even more versatility and power. The Switch 2 aims to build on this success. Gamers are eager to see how Nintendo will innovate this time around. Nintendo is staying tight-lipped about the details. The mystery only adds to the excitement as fans speculate about what's to come. However, leaks and rumors suggest significant upgrades. The gaming community is abuzz with potential features and improvements. A more powerful processor, improved graphics, and exciting new features are anticipated. The Switch 2 is expected to push the boundaries of what's possible in gaming. The gaming community eagerly awaits an official announcement. The anticipation is building, and the world is ready for the next big thing in gaming. Tariffs, the unseen cost of gaming. These hidden fees can have a significant impact on the price of your favorite gaming consoles and accessories. Tariffs are like taxes on imported goods, imposed by governments to regulate trade. They can make products more expensive for consumers, affecting everything from groceries to high-tech gadgets. In recent years, tariffs have become a hot topic in international trade, sparking debates and protests worldwide. Governments sometimes use tariffs to protect domestic industries from foreign competition, aiming to boost local economies. They can also be used as leverage in trade disputes, influencing international relations and negotiations. The tech industry, including gaming, is often caught in the middle of these disputes, facing uncertainty and fluctuating costs. The production of electronics often involves a global supply chain, with parts and components sourced from multiple countries. Components are sourced from different countries, each adding their own costs and tariffs. Assembly may happen in yet another location, further complicating the cost structure. Tariffs can disrupt this intricate network, causing delays and shortages. They increase costs for manufacturers who must then decide how to manage these additional expenses. These increased costs are often passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices, making everyday items more expensive. Nintendo's challenge: navigating the tariff maze. Nintendo, like other tech giants, faces challenges due to tariffs. The company relies on a global supply chain for its Switch consoles. Key components are sourced from various countries. Assembly often takes place in China, where labor costs are lower. Tariffs imposed on goods imported from China directly impact Nintendo's production costs. These tariffs put pressure on Nintendo's profit margins. The company has a few options. It can absorb the increased costs, potentially reducing profits. Alternatively, it can raise the price of the Switch 2. Passing the cost on to consumers could impact sales. Finding the right balance between profitability and affordability will be crucial. Section 4. Adapting to change new strategies for the Switch 2. To mitigate the impact of tariffs, Nintendo may consider several strategies. One option is to diversify its production. This could involve moving some manufacturing out of China. Countries like Vietnam and India are becoming increasingly attractive for electronics manufacturing. They offer lower labor costs and favorable trade agreements. Another approach is to negotiate with suppliers. Nintendo could seek lower prices on components. It may also explore alternative sourcing options. Redesigning the Switch 2 to use more readily available components could also help. This would reduce reliance on specific suppliers and mitigate supply chain disruptions. Section 5. The price of play. How tariffs could affect consumers. Tariffs have the potential to impact the availability and pricing of the Nintendo Switch 2, a highly anticipated gaming console. If Nintendo decides to absorb the increased production costs due to tariffs, it could lead to a limited supply of the console in the market. The company may prioritize certain markets over others, focusing on regions where they can maintain profitability. This could result in longer wait times for consumers in some regions, leading to frustration and dissatisfaction. Alternatively, if Nintendo chooses to pass on the cost to consumers, the Switch 2 could be priced higher than initially expected. This could dampen demand, especially in price-sensitive markets where consumers are more cautious about spending. The gaming industry is already highly competitive with many options available to consumers. A higher price point for the Switch 2 could give an edge to Nintendo's rivals, Sony and Microsoft, who may not be as affected by these tariffs. The full impact of tariffs on the Switch 2's success remains to be seen, but it is clear that both consumers and the industry will feel the effects.